Welcome everyone to a brand new video. Now, if you're new to the channel, I'm Ashutosh, and on this channel we talk all things money, from investing to real estate to, of course, trading. Today we're diving into the often overlooked aspect of trading trade psychology. You see it everywhere, I see it everywhere, and most importantly, every single trader experiences it. See, a lot of people think that trading is all about charts, patterns, indicators, and finding the perfect strategy. But let me tell you, I've experienced firsthand that understanding your mindset can be just as crucial as analyzing charts and trends. So, what exactly is trade psychology? Well, simply put, it refers to the emotional and mental factors that influence a trader's decisions. This isn't just some wishy-washy concept either. This is real. It's about understanding how fear, greed, confidence, or lack thereof, and even your own discipline can significantly impact your trading outcomes. Think about it. Have you ever second-guessed yourself after placing a trade? Or held on to a losing position for too long, hoping it would magically bounce back? Yeah, we've all been there. That's your trade psychology at play, my friends. Recognizing its importance is the first step to becoming a more successful trader. Now let's dive into some of the key emotions that can really mess with your trading game. All right, let's talk about emotions. Now, in everyday life, emotions are great. They make us human, right? But in trading, they can be your worst enemy. One of the biggest culprits is fear. Fear of missing out, fear of losing money, fear of making the wrong decision. And you know what? It's completely normal to feel fear, especially when you're putting your hard-earned money on the line. But the problem is, fear can lead to missed opportunities or even worse, premature exits. You see a stock dipping a little and panic sell, only to watch it skyrocket the next day. Been there, done that. Then there's the opposite, greed. This is the one that makes you check your portfolio every 5 seconds, hoping for massive gains overnight. Greed can push you to take excessive risks, chasing those hot tips without doing your due diligence. And more often than not, it leads to, you guessed it, greater losses. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Don't let greed cloud your judgment. And last but not least, we have overconfidence. Now, confidence is important, but too much of it can be detrimental. Overconfidence can lead to complacency. You start thinking you're invincible, ignoring risk management strategies and taking on larger positions than you should. So how do we combat these emotional landmines? Well, it all starts with self-awareness. This means being honest with yourself about your strengths and weaknesses. Recognize your emotional triggers, what gets you pumped up, what makes you hit the panic button. A great way to do this is by keeping a trading journal. No, I'm not talking about writing down your feelings like a diary. Although if that helps, go for it. I mean, tracking your trades, your thought process behind each decision, and most importantly, how you felt during those trades. Were you anxious, excited, overconfident? This will help you identify patterns in your behavior and make adjustments accordingly. Next up, discipline. This is crucial, guys. You can have the best trading strategy in the world, but without discipline, it's worthless. Discipline means sticking to your plan, even when things get tough. It means not chasing every little price movement and not letting your emotions dictate your actions. Remember, consistency is key. Don't let short-term fluctuations derail your long-term goals. And speaking of long-term, let's talk about patience. Now, patience is not about sitting on your hands and doing nothing. It's about understanding that trading is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, wins and losses. The key is to focus on the bigger picture and not get caught up in the day-to-day noise. Now let's get practical. Here are a few strategies that I personally use to manage my own trade psychology. First up, visualization. This might sound a little woo-woo, but trust me, it works. Before you trade, take a few minutes to visualize yourself succeeding. Picture yourself making rational decisions, sticking to your plan, and achieving your goals. This helps reinforce positive behaviors and outcomes. It's like mentally rehearsing for a big game. The more you do it, the more prepared you'll be when the real deal comes. Next, mindfulness and meditation. I know. Another one of those hippie things. hear me out, mindfulness is all about being present at the moment, which is essential for trading. It helps you stay focused, reduce anxiety, and make clearer decisions. And meditation is a great way to train your mind to be more mindful. Even if you can only spare a few minutes each day, it can make a world of difference. And finally, set limits. This is non-negotiable, people. Implement stop-loss orders to limit your potential losses on a trade. Determine your risk tolerance before entering any position. Remember, it's better to protect your capital and live to trade another day than to blow up your account chasing losses. Look, at the end of the day, trading is a game of skill, strategy, and yes, psychology. By understanding and managing your emotions, you can make more rational decisions, improve your performance, and ultimately achieve your trading goals. Remember, trading is not just about numbers, it's about mastering yourself. It's about understanding your own psychology, recognizing your biases, and developing strategies to mitigate their impact. And the best part is, the more you practice, the better you become at it. It's like building a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. So take your time, be patient, and never stop learning. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into trade psychology. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And as always, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. What are some of the biggest challenges you face when it comes to trade psychology? Let me know in the comments below. Happy trading!